Okay, so given t sub 7 is equal to 14 and t subscript 3 is equal to 6, in some sequence we want to find the initial term a and the common difference d. This and this here. So how do we begin? Well, we begin by invoking our arithmetic sequence formula. So I'm just going to write the general term here, n minus 1 times d. And I have two pieces of information here, and I'm going to incorporate each one of them into this general term here. So the value of t7 is 14, and I don't know the first term, but I know that 7 minus 1 times d, well, that'll give me 14. And that's for this term here. And for t3, I know its value is 6, so I'm going to do the same thing. And I have 6 minus 1, sorry, that's not right, not 6, but 3 minus 1, because the term is actually the third term. And times d, well, that's going to give me 6. Let me simplify both these expressions. So this one here becomes 14 equals a plus 6d. This one here becomes 6 equals a plus 2d. Notice how I just simplified the stuff inside the brackets. This here now should remind you of grade 9 solving linear equations. And I can solve linear equations by either using substitution or elimination. In this case, I think I'm going to choose elimination because what I want to do is eliminate the a. Notice how the a has nothing in front of it, so I can subtract expressions together and see what I end up for the d. So let me just cut this out. Let me get this out of the way first. Take these expressions, copy them, bring them over here, and what I'm going to do is perform a subtraction. So a subtraction on both these equations. Again, what I'm trying to do is solve for a and d, and that resolves to solving a system of linear equations. So 14 minus 6 gives me 8. A minus a gives me nothing, so I'm not going to write anything there, or 0a, which is just a 0. And then 6 minus 2 gives me 4d. Divide both of these by 4, cancel, cancel, and I'm left with a value of d equals 2. And therefore, for my a value, I can go back to any of the original equations and plug in 2 for d. So let's take the second one here. I'm going to write 6 equals a plus 2 times 4. Solve for a, I get 6 minus 8. Notice how I multiply this together and brought it over in one step, and I get my a value. So a is going to be -2. And therefore my final answer, my general term, okay, well, actually, they don't even want the general term. They just want the values of a and d. So I guess I'm pretty much finished there. I have a equals -2 and d equals 2. But that's where I made a mistake. And once again, Mr. Stefani makes a silly mistake. But this time he caught it. He caught the mistake. Oh dear. 6 minus 4. A is +2.